Okay, so good afternoon. Welcome to the live show, Time with the Gardener. My name is Dr. Frank Aka. I am the gardener. I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you who have been joining us every week and then have also been sharing the live feed and also encouraging people to grow. My name, as I've mentioned, is Dr. Aka, and my organization is Garden for All. I'm actually a senior lecturer with the Department of Crop Science, University of Cape Coast. But my organization, Garden for All, has a main aim of ensuring that every home has access to safe food. And we have a project called Home Gardening Ghana. This is the logo. And we have our Facebook page. On the Facebook page, we have more than 300,000 members, with members from more than 100 different countries. So a lot of experts are there. We share ideas, we support each other, and then encourage people to grow. One other objective is also to come together, donate, and then build a garden for those in need. We also started an initiative to bring people within community together to garden together, and that is the community gardening. And today, that is the concept that I want to talk to you about. And a lot of people have different interpretation as long as community gardening is concerned. Well, depending on how you want to take it, but with Garden for All, when it comes to our community garden, we are more interested in getting a place within the community, and then a place where people can come together and garden. And depending on the rules that are set, sharing of produce to the needy in the community, and then also meeting, having time together as a family in the garden, learning together. And so our community gardens, what we do is that we establish the garden, give allotment to people within the community so that they can grow their own food, the food of choice in the garden. Establish rules. They also have their own leaders, and then to maintain the garden. So far, we have 2 community gardens that has been established, one in the Greater Accra region and then one in Cape Coast, the Central region. And currently, I am in the one in Cape Coast. This is our community garden. This is the community garden, and we use raised beds. Raised beds, each bed is for an individual or a family, and then they grow the food of choice. This is one bed, and depending on the kind of bed the number of beds that you want, this individual is also having this particular bed and then growing. This is cockroach, and then another family having this bed growing a variety of vegetables. This is a herb, and then tomatoes. This particular one is also having sweet potato, and so that is a bed for every individual. And so we use the raised beds 8 feet by 4, 8 by 4. And so you are responsible for maintaining the garden. You maintain your garden, and then you take care of your garden. We also try as much as possible to grow fruit trees in the garden. That is papaya. So we've planted a lot of papaya around so that people the members within the community can also enjoy. There are also plantains there. We also consider shade, but this is a natural area, bamboo, where we meet and then have training, and then also try to make sure that we attract pollinators into the garden. So flowers are also very important. So the zinnia, and also more importantly, the herbs. This is a herb. This one is very good for blood, and so we also have different the scent leaf planted. So you can see the beds nicely arranged. Another family. So yes, and this family also come and then garden next. So basically, and you have the basil. This one is the sweet basil. The sweet basil also planted, and so and papaya, papaya all over the garden. So these are all individual plots. You grow the crop of your choice, and then again there are spaces around for a lot of spaces. So expanding, we try as much as possible to expand, and then make sure whoever need a space to grow food, if you don't have space within your house and then you want a place to grow your food, you can come and then we give you the plot. And then again, because of the large spaces around, this is also corn, the corn planted all over, so that we can harvest and then share. As you can see, we are already harvesting some of the corn. We are harvesting some of the corn and then going to enjoy them. And mind you, it's free. It's free. We share. So because it is within the community garden, if you want to eat corn, you come and then we harvest some for you. But for those within those people who have allotment, and then also someone who needs them, there is a particular woman who is not even well in terms of mentally unstable, who always comes around to harvest, and that is also very good to know that she also has access to food. This is bitter leaf. So we try as much as possible to provide. There's also another bed for a family, and then planted carrot. He planted cucumber and then harvested the cucumber, but the carrot is also looking very nice. So depending on what you want to grow within the garden, your plot, you can easily plant whatever you want. This is very important. This is Lipia alba. So the idea is that we try as much as possible to grow all the various herbs that people will need. This one is Mexican or oregano. So whenever anybody needs herbs, the community garden should be a place that you can easily get it. So that is why we are also trying as much as possible to provide or to grow all the herbs, so that people can come and then harvest them and then also be okay. So about community gardening, it is a very nice concept. This is also turmeric. So what you know is that you see a lot of people, members within the community, growing different crops, and these crops may be of interest to the others. And so if you need turmeric, when the person harvests turmeric, the person can give you some. And then if you need okra too, then look at this one is amaranth. Almost on every bed there's amaranth. So there's abundance of amaranth in the community garden. People come and then they ask and then harvest some. And so that is a place where there is abundance of food. One is food within the community. If somebody needs something, you go to that site and then you can get some. But you see, the most important is that you meet, you come together, you live. These are flats, and it's hardly do you see people around because everybody is indoor. In the community, it's very difficult to meet your neighbor. You wake up and then you are going to work. You just see each other, you wave. But when there is a community garden, there's a garden where we all meet on weekends. You are attending to your garden. I come in there and I meet you. It's so exciting. The children also have a place to play. And so the concept of community gardening is something that we should embrace. We should embrace. Every community as part of their arrangement. Every community should have a space where we grow together. So that is something that Garden for All is championing. And so we need support, we need collaborations, and then we need to come together and then build these community gardens for people in need. A lot of people have reached out to us that they live in a place where they don't have a place to garden. But they've seen some spaces within the community. And so all that we need is that the community willingly give out the plot of land, and then we come and then establish. We raise the fund, we get together, bring individuals or organizations together, donate, and then come together to establish the community garden. We have a model community garden that we have developed with all the various components where children play, where the gardening area, where there has to be a pollinator garden, and then again where the training area, everything is well structured. So it's very, very, very important. So the community garden, those of you in Cape Coast, if you want to know where the community garden is, you come to the Akotochiri, the Code Flat. When you come to the Code Flat, you see the community garden there. Come and then let's garden together. But I am encouraging every community to allocate a plot within the community where individuals within the community can come together and garden. We need a lot of support. We need grants to be establishing more community garden, and that is our objective. And so any organization that share into our objective can reach out to us, Garden for All, or reach out to me, and then we will start planning together. But this concept of community gardening is very, 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 very important. And it's something now that we are all fighting for people, individuals growing their own food. Some individuals don't have the space. They don't have the land. They don't know the technical know-how. So we are proposing the concept of community gardening so that we can get a place for them, develop it, and then make sure that we all meet and then garden. And regularly, there is training. Sometimes there's a topic, a very important topic that community members need to know. It can be hosted in the community garden. So it's a place that we garden, we grow food together, we also get educated. So it's very important. So very soon we are going to start hosting training programs here. We are going to educate a lot of people. There's going to be almost every week going to be a topic, and then it's going to be treated within the garden. So it's very important that you guys take note of the community garden, and then we all work together to ensure that we don't leave everyone behind. Everyone has access to safe food. And so today, that is it. So enjoy the beautiful scene. We are promoting the raised beds. Raised beds the raised bed is very important. If not the wood, not even using wood, we can even use the blocks to construct the raised beds, and then grow within the raised beds, and so individual can get a bed and then grow what they want. And then also fruits all over. These papaya papaya is going to be available for everyone to harvest. It's free for everyone to also eat together. And the corn is there for us all to harvest and then eat together. This one actually it's been about 2 years now. I must admit that it's not easy. It needs funds, and then it needs commitment. That is why rules are set. People that abandon their plots, it is taken away from them and then given to an individual, a different family. And so that is what we are promoting now. So it is very important that we all come together and then embrace community gardening. Don't let us misunderstand the concept. It should be something that should benefit the community. To individual having your garden and then harvesting and selling to the community doesn't make it a community garden. It should be something that should benefit the community. People within the community should benefit from it. We should have volunteers coming in as well to work. And so now let's move beyond an individual level to a community level. Let us all within the community come together and then grow together. I know it is something new when it comes to Ghana, our environment. And so, but we are getting there, and in not too distant future, we are going to get a lot of community garden across the country. So if you have any question, kindly type it in the comment section, and so and then I will address it. If you have any comment also, you can also type it in the comment section as well. And so that is what, if you have a land and then you want it to be used for a community garden, you can donate it for that purpose. Sometimes you need company, you need people around so that you can be chatting with people whenever you are growing your crops. And so that is why it's very important that also share similar ideas so that we work together. And I want to thank you once again and then wish you very well. You know that my name is Dr. Kwekuche Aka. I am the gardener. Thank you and